Oh yeah, so have you guys been good while I was at the lake? Oh, I better tell you have, so have she been feeding you? Oh, I better believe it or else I cannot. Ow! What the, Hey guys, it's me, Kaden. That's right. Yeah, I was just getting settled in and I just got home 5 hours ago from my spring break trip. Did y'all have a nice spring break? I can tell y'all did. Yeah, and things haven't changed much, and I guess you can see that I did something different with my hair. Even though I flip it up, I just go back. Yep, that's what I did, even though I use hairspray, but don't tell anyone. So, yeah, I hope you guys have had a good spring break so far since the last video I've made. Well, I can tell maybe it's been good. So, yeah. Yeah, things are pretty much, good. And a thought is that I was down at Lake of the Ozarks and I was just hanging out with some friends. Yup. Yup, and you guys should have saw me down there. It was really funny. Yeah. Yeah, so things were good. Yeah, things were pretty much good, but until so I kinda, even though I know you guys can see I'm feeling down a little right now because, guys, there's something I need to tell you, but you promise me you're not to tell anyone, okay? Okay. Okay, what I wanted to tell you all is that, you see, did you guys watch the news from last week? I think you did. Yeah, I know they said something about 3 students from Johnston, Iowa, which is where I am at, and one went to Summit Middle School, and they got in a car crash from 3 siblings died. Yeah, well, and I knew them. Well, one of them was in my class last year, which was kind of terrible. Yeah. Yeah, and that girl, she was pretty famous to all of us, even though she was a nice girl, even though it was kind of sad. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that. So, what was I even gonna tell them? Oh, right. So what I was meaning to tell you all was that for tonight's video, I'm here to talk about a place down in Missouri, which was a 5-hour drive for us to get down there. It's called Lake of the Ozarks. Yep, Lake of the Ozarks is pretty good down there. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool things you can do down there, like you know, you can go on different boats. There's lots of fun stuff you can do. Then you can go on different boats. And of course, not to mention, all I know is that we have a boat down there and we own a lake condo. It's called Millstone, and we have a pontoon boat. And a friend of ours has a catamaran speedboat. Well, he just had his boat all finished up, and he's had it remodeled because that boat was not just new, it was just old. Even that boat can go super fast now. Yup. Okay. Okay, so give it a sec. Okay, so as you can look, I know it's hard to see. Lake of the Ozarks is right there, and sorry about that. The flash. Well, you can see, but I have to put my phone away so you can see it. So, Lake of the Ozarks is in Missouri, and there's a lot of cool stuff down there. Okay, you can boat over to restaurants. There's a performance boat center. There's a restaurant called Redheads. And that place is where they sell World Champion Cigarette Racing Team. Speedboats, and of course center consoles. Yeah, those boats, they're the biggest, baddest, fastest boats in the whole entire lake. Yeah, not to mention, boats like that, they can also rev up their engines. Yep. That's what they can do, and of course not to mention, yeah. Not only are there speedboats and center consoles, well, let's see. There are sea race fishing boats, just regular boats, cruisers, regular speedboats, and giant yachts, houseboats. And there's all kinds of boats out there that you can buy, and you can own a lake condo. Yeah, well, boats with M boards, boats have to be winterized in the winter, only because with boats with M boards, okay? Water's just too cold down there that they're worried the engines could freeze up. That was just for cigarettes, which I talked about that's what I talked about in last year's episode. Yep, so if one of you guys owns a lake condo down at Lake of the Ozarks, and if not, feel free maybe to ask your parents. Maybe you guys can find one that's for sale, and then you guys can just go down there sometimes whenever you have the time of coming down to your condo. Yeah. Like a buddy of mine, his grandparents own a lake condo down on the other side of it's on the other side of the lake. It's right by Captain Ron's, but actually it's his mother's grandparents' house. And you guys don't know why, do you? His parents got divorced. Yeah, which was kind of shocking, which I'm not sure if that's true or not. So his dad doesn't go down there anymore, even though it's his ex-wife's grandparents' lake house. Yep. So even though, well, my friend, he's just so busy that I don't see him very often. Yeah. All he likes to do is just worry about himself, I guess. Well, I think that's all I have, and sometimes it's really fun down at Lake of the Ozarks. There are a lot of cool things. The restaurants, the favorite restaurant I like down there is called Jolly Rogers. Yep. Jolly Rogers is a cool place. Yeah, it's where they have a parrot. Yeah, well, the parrot is called Corona, like coronavirus, yeah. Which is kind of funny. I can say myself, and well, and I like to go to Lake Burger, even though it's pretty cool there. You can get gas over there, and there's a restaurant across the lake from my condo called Horny Toads and Shady Gators. Horny Toads you can go to, but actually you can't go to Shady Gators, okay? Shady Gators is more of partying stuff, so you have to be up to the age of 20 or 30 or whatever age, like an adult age, to go over to that place. Yep, so, yeah, and you guys can go to Coconuts. Yeah, Coconuts, they really jam up. And of course, right by us at Millstone Marina, there's a restaurant called Tap and Grill. Yep, my brother's gonna be working down there this summer, which I feel happy for me, and he's gonna make a lot of money, and then he'll be off to dental school next year, and I feel happy for my brother. Yep. Well, I think that's all I have to tell y'all, and I hope y'all had a lovely spring break, and I did as well. So, yeah, well, I'll keep posting more videos, and I'll keep posting more videos now that spring break is just about done. So, Well, I'm gonna get going then, so I can just chill out for the rest of the night. And if you like my channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel, subscribe, ring that bell, and always do the same thing you always do all the time. So, well, I'm out here then. We'll see you later.